Hello and welcome to Hutan Pantai. We are now in the month of July and we're going to have a look at our rice. Let's go and have a look at that first of all. Look at that. Nice and high. Crop's looking good. Let's have a look and see what it says in the flooding box. It doesn't say anything there. So is it time to actually empty it? I think it might be. So let's just go back and we'll go and have a look at what state we're in. I think we're in July, so we've got August and September. So we've got July and August. So crop type, growth. Right, so we're into the dark green phase, so we're into the last phase. So I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to empty that out because I think if we go back to the help section and we find rice, I think it says when growing rice, it is important to note that the field may only remain flooded for a certain period of time. If the water remains in the field too long, a number of rice plants will die. Keep the field flooded after planting for 2 months, which we've at least done that, yeah, before it has to be dry for the third stage of growth. So I think we're in the third stage of growth. So yeah, I'm going to empty that. So let's go and have a look and see how that works. So if we go back to empty, oh, we can't empty it. So why can't we empty it? So we can't flood it and we can't empty it. So that must mean we have to wait till next month to empty it. Well, that's another thing learned. So let's just go and have a look and see if that is the same for the other fields. So for the long grain rice, I think we must probably going to have to add some water. But certainly this should be pretty much the same. So let's have a quick look. And we go in. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Water level 0. But we didn't empty it. And we didn't flood it. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Was the water level 0 as well? That's pretty much where we want to. I certainly didn't empty it. And water level 0, yeah. So maybe this is just the perfect drainage. But disappointed that we couldn't empty it. We didn't have to empty it. I wanted to see how that worked. In any case, let's go and have a look and see what's happening with this next one. So this is clearly not in the same sort of stage of growth. Also, you can see that it's much more sparsely packed compared to the normal rice. Right, so let's have a look and see what they say here. Water level too low, so we need to flood that. There we go, that's flooding nicely. and we'll leave that to do its own thing. Right. So right now I want to head up to the I think we can cut through. Being a small vehicle, we can cut around the edge of this field to the pallet warehouse, and I've loaded our dragon with some mushrooms, and we're going to go and deliver, I think it's about 5 pallets of mushrooms. Need to find a place to go and deliver that, and then we'll come back and have a look at the animals. So that's just the field that we created last month. Won't really be doing anything with it now until early in the new year. Yeah, here we go. So we've got 4 pallets on there. Let's jump in. Yeah, so we've got 3,000 of enoki and oyster mushrooms. So we've got more enoki. Let's have a look and see where we can get the best price for that is. Price, and we need to go to miscellaneous and E. So we can get 7.32 at the restaurant, and for the oyster mushroom, 1.5 is also the restaurant, so it's a no-brainer. We're off to the restaurant again. And we'll tag it just to be sure. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. We went there the last time to deliver. Right, off we go. And I will catch up with you once we are just about to go up the hill into that lovely little village, hillside village. We'll see you when we get there. Right, so we're just coming up to the shop area, the store area, and we're going to take a left here and then a right here. So that area up to the store is one that we've travelled plenty of times. So I think if we go up here, I think we can go the other way around, but is this a rice field? Yeah, this is, let's have a quick look. No, it's not, but that might be a decent field to look at buying, because it's relatively flat for a rice field. In any case, I don't think we will get that far before we have finished this series. So I'm going to go up this way, and yeah, it says no lorries, but we are quite small, so we should be able to get up here. Pretty steep. I love this area. I think it's fantastic. Very, very well done. This is where we were struggling with the tractor the last time. So that's all part of the restaurant. I'm going to just stop here just to show you the stairs up there. Now that is reminiscent of stairs that you climb up to a temple somewhere. Is it in Hong Kong? I'm not sure. that's up to the restaurant. So yeah, fantastic. So I think there's a whole lot of little details taken from different Asian countries. Overall, it does look very Japanese to me there. Could be Chinese as well. I think the offload point is just up here somewhere. I know, strangely it's on the opposite side of the road to the actual restaurant, which is good. Alright, so this is another thing that is new to FS25. In FS22, if you parked here, it would just automatically unload it, but it won't unload now until you undo the straps, and then it just kind of does it straight away. So $3,000, 3,700, not too bad. And we'll just take the easy way back. Oh, look at that, steep, nice. Another U-bend. Wow. Looks good. Love driving down these little areas that are a little bit more challenging than in some places. Right, we go. And this brings us pretty much back down to where the shop or the store is. So we'll just get down to the bottom there, and once we get to the store we will just jump on back to the farm. Need to go look at the animals. It shouldn't take too long. Right, so we've actually come out in a different spot, haven't we? We've come out on the other side of the store. So there's the store there. So that was interesting. Wasn't quite planning to come out there. I thought I was coming out back down on this road here. So yeah, sometimes you find out these pleasant little things. In any case, we'll see you once we're back on the farm. Right, so yeah, we're back at the farm. We'll just go park up our dragon, and then we'll nip on down and go and have a look and see what we've got in the way of milk. We're still early in the morning, so it's probably not a huge amount of milk. May not even be worth bringing anything over and just letting it run until tomorrow. Let's go down and have a look. Nothing gonna run us over. Yeah, we only got 162 litres in there. We did clear the milk quite late last night or last month. So let's have a quick look and see. Animals. Productivity is 100%. We've still got plenty of food in there. I don't think I'm going to add any more food in at the moment. Productivity is 100%. Health is 100%. Yeah. I think we can actually pretty much sell our total mixed ration mixer. We've got a fancy thing, but we don't need it. We don't need to make, but we will do some. Let's just see if there's any. Yeah, so we've got a good piece of kit there. Their grass looks okay there. Yeah, it looks like they've got enough to eat there. Are we gonna have babies here? That's still got some feed. Can't be much left in this bale. Still 1,700 litres. We must be due babies fairly soon. Let's go and have a look inside quickly and see how they're doing. We've just got the 20, but yeah, they look nice and healthy. Join the free range. So let's have a quick look and see. Sheep, the 80%, so it's probably maybe next month. Meadow is still okay. So that's interesting. They can get up to 100% just on meadow. That's probably why they haven't been taking a lot of the grass just yet, preferring to eat the meadow. But that's probably changed once we have some kids, because there'll be quite a few of them, I think. And then we might need to make a little fattening up area for the kids. Take them out of here. So we need to perhaps go and have a look around, see if there's a piece of land that we can buy and build up some fattening yards or some growth yards for certainly the goats to start with. Let's have a look and see what we've got around here that we might be able to afford. That's the whole thing. 27, that is ours. That is where we are now, isn't it? That's where we've got our rice field. We own this field down here. Oh no, we don't own this field. How much does that cost to buy? 265, we haven't got money for that. 71. And any really small pieces of land anyway. You don't really want to cart things too far. I'm wondering, see this field, it's got all this space here. So I'm wondering if we can actually use some of that to build a little area for the kids to roam around in. Let's go and have a look. Where is my ape? That's up here. We'll go and get in the ape and we'll go down and have a look. I think it is going to be quite hilly, but then goats don't mind that. We'll fatten them up there, and then once they are adults we can put them in for just need a flat piece of area just to have their feeding station. That's what we need. So this is an interesting dilemma. So let's have a look again. So we could actually increase that grass field to there. So we want to go up to there and see if we can find a place to put pins in. It's going to be easy enough for us to actually feed. Right, you're back with me, and I'm still contemplating whether I should put some fields, put some goats down here, and I think I might. Let's try putting it down at the bottom here. This land is not owned by you. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about it, but I think that I'm going to place a place for the goats to roam here, for the kids, so we can raise them up separate from the milking stock. But I'm not quite sure how much it's going to cost. It's 14,000 to put that up there. That could only take 19 goats. That's not going to help us out at all. We need to be able to expand it so that it can take maybe 40 or 50 down the hill, I think. I think that might work. The other idea is to put it somewhere here, and then we will have to just adjust our fencing so that we can let them roam amongst the trees, and we'll have to just add feed in. But we'll think about that over the next little while. We've still got, because actually it might be worthwhile trying to convert this little area here to more grass. I think that might actually be the way to go. We should be able to mow on that hill. Yep, I think that's pretty much what we'll do, is we'll just take a trot across there and go jump back into the app. And I think that's where we're going to end this episode. We've had July, we've had a look at the rice fields. It didn't need to be emptied, so not much happening there. We have contemplated a little bit what we might do with putting up some new sheds. Well, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this on a time lapse though. Just before we end off, I'm going to actually build a field here. I'm going to lease a plough, and I'm going to make a new field up here. So we will see you once that is done. Right, you come back to me and we are at the store. Just going to go and have a look to see what sort of plough we should utilize for our for making that field. So ploughs. This is subsoiler. Alright, 6 meters. That requires 260 horsepower, 9 meters, 320. We've only got 300 horsepower, so we'll have to go for a 6 meter and be satisfied with that. We should be able to handle that. It's quite a steep hill there as well, so we will lease that for now. Next to these, that's 867. That's not too bad. And we'll say yes. Right, so there we go. There it is there. And 6 meters, that should do quite nicely actually. We have to work within the constraints of our vehicles, so we'll just hook that up. And then we've got weights on the back wheel, so I don't think we should need any weights on the front. It should be okay. Yeah, I think so. Let's bolt it up, and we'll see you once we're back on the farm. Right, here we are here. Now I'm going to keep this as a separate field, simply because I think it's going to take a lot more to harvest it and plant it, and I don't want it to affect how nicely that field works. So we'll give ourselves a bit of working room. And I think what we'll do is we'll follow the contour around the top, around the bottom of this, well, this incline here. Start a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher than that though. Yeah, so around about there I think. And we'll go back to there. We're going to need to allow for, here we go. Follow this around here. Not sure where we actually run out of boundary. Round about there. We're going to find out where our boundaries are here. Yeah. We're going to be planting grass, so we can plant right up to our boundaries. In any case, we'll do the rest on a time lapse. You can just watch and see what we're doing. Right, you're back with me, and we are just about finished. We've created quite an oddly shaped field. And we'll just go through my thinking on a lot of the stuff here. Just gonna see if I can grab a little bit more land here somewhere. Right, so let's just So we've got that field. It's going to be planted with grass. I'll do that off camera. We'll prepare it and get it all sorted out for grass. You may ask why I haven't gone through and just sort of planted grass in this area. I still am thinking about it, and I might extend it later, but I'm still thinking about running our goats and maybe even some extra buffalo down in these woods here. But we'll look at that in the next couple of episodes or whatever. In any case, that's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed it. Was hoping that we would be able to show some emptying of the rice fields, but it doesn't look like it's necessary at this point in time for these particular fields, because they seem to have emptied themselves. In case we'll just park this up here, we'll just drop the plow off over here and it'll be collected by the store. There we go, and we're going to park that up. So once again, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio!